iron, 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 iron.
Dismantled unintact. Follow our journey, follow another, follow the crowd, follow your own failed sense of understanding, and follow its your decent into accent. A nightless utopia, the perfect breathing ground between nothing and everything, a truth unto itself, performed through movement which does not lie nor does it promise anything. Alive, born, grown, past, deceased but not welcome. Between compromise, or as we like to call it democracy and freedom. A beautiful hypocrisy. Difference for a price, a charity of a sort. Just to be different. A shiny new example of tolerance bought and paid for. To your protagonists, allow yourself to reconcile your own self-valued focus, as the extras to your spectacle, pass through the background, the periphery of the cultural acceptable consumable of value. Let tumble your concerns for your lack of consented effort. Welcome, tumble down heavy. Gaze upon the world through the lens of your media-edited reality. Perform, pay attention to your attention, to your protagonists, and democracy. Allow yourself to reconcile your own self-value focus. Your mind. As the extras to your spectacle, of monopoly, but the background, the periphery of the cultural acceptable consumable of value. As ethical undercurrent. Let tumble your concerns for your lack of consented effort. Ask yourself, what am I doing? Tumble down heavy. Let's slide all anxiety. Landscape needs mechanical genius. Be happy. And monstrous excavations. A fight between property and democracy. Culture. Cleanse, clean, clear your mind. It's not only a problem of monopoly but a problem of property. Property above all. The protection of ownership as ethical undercurrent to the societal web of life. Ask yourself, what am I doing? Subcultures so deep the subterranean landscape needs mechanical genius and monstrous excavations to reach the sub-abnormal sea culture. Mining, like miners, or gold panners, oil drills, culture is the mud and earth which value must be extracted, washed, cleaned and made presentable, sellable. No matter the cost to environment or human lives. Appropriate for profit, should be the new slogan of this new era of exploitation. We are all welcome. Don't allow those unkept, dirty, nasty thoughts in. Create a barrier, a safe zone, with just the right amount of everything. This cool sleek suburban style, a homage to a people gone by, a rebellion branded, a respect paid in theft of value and self-worth, a people without ownership of their own peoplehood. A cool homogeny. Have danger be a tool you can call upon when you wish. Moderate and control your excitement. A message from a monopoly. Welcomed. This life, this culture is too beautiful, too complex to package, like a contortionist stunt double, an extra to winds of culture. Sell your sell. Sell your difference. You cannot sell our difference. How welcome do you feel? Are you host or ghost to your own experience? Move a little, move a lot, move some more, make movement a culture in its own. Let the movement own you and move again. Own nothing but your own movements. What will you take home with you? What have you purchased tonight? What is your cultural gold you will cherish from an evening in the gallery? What did you steal and leave unintact? Follow your journey. We welcome the ghost of life's amiss. Missing, broken, dismantled, unintact. Follow our journey. Follow another, follow the crowd, follow your own failed sense of understanding, and follow it's your descent into absence, a nihilist utopia, the perfect breathing ground between nothing and everything, a truth unto itself, performed through a movement which does not lie nor does it promise anything. Alive, born, grown, past, deceased but not welcome. Between compromise, or as we like to call it, democracy and freedom. A beautiful hypocrisy. Difference for a price, a charity of a sort. Just to be different. A shiny new example of tolerance brought and paid for. An unintact community, ununited, spaceless and without material to become form, no direction. An army without arms. The spoils of a war under the banner, keeping what is mine, all in the name of greed. Take what you want and make it yours. Find a passage, a safe passage. Carve out your movement in the room. A privilege to value whatever one wishes, to pick and choose like a greedy child at the candy stand, to standardize, sanitize, and possess. A free pass. An artist's passport. A class above the rest. Taking whatever is wanted, systematizing it and making accessible for a safe minority, a privileged few. Happy at play, the freedom to write history. Making history from others' misery and selling it back at a price, for maximal control and order. To maintain the richest few their position or power, influence and wealth. Feeding the few at the expense of everything. Mass your mass, this mass body movement person, masses in complexity and ecology, and rules freedom under the weight of cowardice in the face of a history gone rank. Writhing in pain, everything will crash and burn. Just pay no heed to the expendable millions. There are no safe paths into Europe. It's awful story, the bodies will resolve their own problem themselves, a natural curve equaling out the imbalances in global population, a wonderful fantastical nightmare in which everyone must be better and more human than ever before, Through only 100 crown a month you can help today, your salvation is only a click away. And trust me, nothing will undermine the cultural juggernaut of repression in place to plow away anything other than the succeeding owners of a cultural landscape which was never theirs. Promises their promises, plagiarized pacifists. Care and kindness, an impossible paradox to solve. Let loose the power to solve. Solutions solve the uncountable abnormal out of the system. A structure will always limit the capacity of all. Inclusivity includes nothing, so it does not exclude anything. Anything is possible, the possible is anything, the possible is possible, probable, relinquishing yourself, release it all, stand amidst, create nothing, expect anything, accept everything for the love of everything, again and again, practice and repeat, this is not it, this is only a fraction of anything. Stop, slow down, repeat, trip, stumble, repeat, be clean, be creative. That beautiful vegan ice cream sundae, melting in a sunset, a mesmerizing cultural elitist. Creativity cannot exist outside of difference, outside of diversity, therefore you cannot create difference, you cannot create diversity, you can only destroy it. Letting go, losing control, letting the buildings around you fall and falter, paths and passages are passed through the mind, our minds. Let the church collapse and rise again and again, 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 again.